Did you know the average American spends over $1,200 each year just on fast food? That's a staggering amount of money which, if managed wisely, could pave the way towards substantial savings and investment opportunities. Welcome to our exploration of frugal living, where being mindful of your spending doesn't mean skimping on life's pleasures. It's all about making smarter choices that align with long-term financial goals. Today, we're not just going to talk about cutting costs. We're going to show you how to enhance your financial intelligence. From daily habits that pad your wallet to strategic budgeting that maximizes your savings, this video is packed with practical tips that will empower you to take control of your financial destiny. Stay tuned as we break down the core principles of frugal living, introduce you to easy-to-implement money-saving strategies, and demonstrate how these efforts can lead to a richer and more fulfilling life. When it comes to frugal living, many people fall into the trap of equating it with choosing the cheapest options available. But true frugality isn't about spending the least amount of money. It's about spending wisely and getting the best value for each dollar. So, how do you start making this crucial mindset shift from cheap to value-oriented? It begins with understanding the total cost of ownership. For instance, buying a low-quality appliance might save you money up front, but its frequent repairs and shorter lifespan could end up costing you more in the long run. Next, consider the usage value of items before you purchase them. Ask yourself, how often will I use this? Is it something that will enhance my daily life or just clutter my space? This perspective helps prioritize spending on things that genuinely add value to your life, rather than impulsive buys. Moreover, always look for quality indicators that don't necessarily hike up the price. For example, generic brands and supermarkets often produce products that match the quality of their name brand counterparts at a fraction of the cost. The key is to know when it's worth paying a premium for brand items and when generics suffice. This approach isn't just about saving money. It's about making informed decisions that balance cost with quality, ensuring you're always making the best purchase possible. Additionally, embrace comparison shopping. Use apps and websites that compare prices across different retailers to ensure you're getting the best deal. Remember, being frugal doesn't mean you never spend money. It means you spend money on the right things at the right time for the right price. Transforming your financial outlook can often start with small, everyday actions. Today, we're going to delve into some daily habits that not only save you money but also encourage a healthier lifestyle. First up, let's talk about food, where our wallets often feel the most pinch. Meal planning is a game changer. By planning your meals for the week, you not only avoid the dreaded impulse buys at the grocery store, but also reduce food waste. Consider batch cooking on weekends. It's efficient and ensures you have healthy, cost-effective meals throughout the week, reducing the temptation to order takeout. Switching gears from your plate to your home, let's discuss energy consumption. Simple changes like switching to LED bulbs or unplugging devices when not in use can significantly reduce your electricity bills. And while we're unplugging, why not cut the cable? With the variety of streaming services available, many people find they don't miss it and appreciate the extra dollars saved. Another daily habit? Using public transportation or carpooling. The savings on gas, parking, and maintenance costs can add up, and you might find the commute less stressful when you're not the one driving. Plus, it's better for the environment. Another kind of savings. Lastly, cultivate the habit of asking, do I really need this? Before every purchase. This simple question forces you to think about the true value of the items you're buying and can drastically cut down on impulse shopping. Remember, every dollar you save is a step closer to financial freedom and a testament to your commitment to smart, frugal living. In our journey through frugal living, mastering the art of budgeting is crucial. Effective budgeting isn't just about restricting yourself, it's about understanding and managing your finances so you can achieve more with less. Let's dive into how you can set up a budget that balances saving and spending while still enjoying life's pleasures. Start by defining your financial goals. Are you saving for a vacation? Planning for retirement? Clear goals help you design a budget that makes these dreams attainable. Next, track your expenses for at least 1 month. You might be surprised to see where your money actually goes. Apps like Mint or YNAB, which stands for You Need a Budget, can automate this process and simplify tracking. Now, categorize your expenses. Divide them into needs such as rent, utilities, and groceries, and wants like dining out and entertainment. This visibility allows you to make informed decisions about where you can realistically cut back without feeling deprived. A common rule of thumb is the 50-30-20 budget: 50% on needs, 30% on wants, and 20% towards savings or debt repayment. Another key element in budgeting is planning for the unexpected. Setting aside a small portion of your income each month into an emergency fund can prevent a financial crisis later. Aim for at least 3 to 6 months worth of expenses saved. Additionally, review and adjust your budget monthly. Life changes, and so should your budget. Perhaps you get a raise, or your living circumstances change. Regularly updating your budget ensures it always aligns with your current financial situation. Lastly, don't be too rigid. Allow yourself some flexibility for occasional treats or spontaneous outings. The goal of budgeting is not to restrict joy, but to create a financial framework that supports it. By adopting these strategies, you'll not only keep your spending in check, but also build a robust financial foundation that empowers you to live well today while saving for tomorrow. Having mastered the art of saving through frugal living and effective budgeting, it's time to let your money work for you through investing. Investing might seem daunting at first, but it's a crucial step towards financial independence and growing your wealth. Let's break down some basic strategies to get you started. First, consider the power of compound interest, often referred to as the eighth wonder of the world. By investing in a diversified portfolio early, even small amounts can grow exponentially over time thanks to compound interest. Start with low-cost index funds or mutual funds. These funds provide access to a broad segment of the market and are managed by professionals, making them ideal for beginners. Next, let's talk about retirement accounts. If you have access to a 401k through your employer, make sure you're at least contributing enough to match any employer contributions. It's essentially free money. IRAs, both traditional and Roth, are also excellent vehicles for tax-advantaged growth. For those interested in more active investments, the stock market can be an option. However, it's important to educate yourself or consult with a financial advisor to understand the risks and the best strategies for your financial situation. Real estate is another avenue for investment. Whether it's buying property to rent or investing in real estate investment trusts, also called REITs, real estate can provide passive income and capital appreciation. Remember, the key to successful investing is consistency and risk management. Don't chase high returns without understanding the potential downsides. Start small, learn continuously, and adjust your strategies as you gain more confidence and experience. Throughout this video, we've explored practical steps toward frugal living and smart investing, but nothing speaks louder than real-life success stories. Let's meet a few individuals who have transformed their financial destinies through the principles we've discussed. First, meet Emily, a 30-year-old software developer from Austin, Texas. Emily started her frugal journey during her college days by budgeting meticulously and opting for secondhand textbooks. After graduating, she continued her frugal habits, saving a significant portion of her salary. By living modestly and investing wisely in a mix of stocks and mutual funds, Emily was able to pay off her student loans within 5 years and is on track to retire by 45. Next is John, who found himself in debt after a series of unplanned expenses. At 40, John decided to overhaul his financial life by adopting a frugal lifestyle and focusing on clearing his debts. He switched to cheaper housing, cut down on eating out, and used public transportation instead of owning a car. By applying most of his income to his debts and investing a small portion in low-risk bonds, John became debt-free in 3 years and has begun building a robust retirement fund. We also have the story of Linda and Raj, a couple from Seattle who embraced frugal living to achieve their dream of traveling the world. By cutting unnecessary expenses, shopping smarter, and investing in rental properties, they generated enough passive income to fund their travels and maintain a comfortable lifestyle back home. These stories highlight not just the financial benefits of frugal living, but also the freedom it offers. Freedom to make choices that align with your values and aspirations. Each story is unique, yet they all share a common theme. Financial independence starts with a commitment to live within your means and a strategy to make your money grow. As you reflect on these narratives, think about your own financial goals. What small changes can you start today to pave your path toward a similar success story? As we wrap up our journey through the realm of frugal living and savvy investing, let's reflect on what we've uncovered together. From redefining our understanding of value over mere price to embedding small yet impactful daily habits that bolster our savings, we've navigated the practical setup of a budget that really works and taken our first steps towards making our money grow through wise investments. But remember, while the road to financial freedom is serious business, it doesn't have to be somber. It's okay to laugh at the occasional splurge that went spectacularly wrong or the investment that turned out to be more of a learning curve than a profit curve. Embrace these moments with a light heart. They're part of your journey to becoming financially savvy. Most importantly, today's stories from Emily, John, Linda, and Raj remind us that these aren't just theoretical strategies. They are real-life blueprints for success. Each story began with a simple yet powerful decision to be mindful of spending and committed to saving. Now, it's your turn. Which tip from today's video will you implement first? Will it be meal planning, switching to LED bulbs, or perhaps setting up an IRA? Whatever you choose, take that first step. Subscribe to our channel for more insights, and hit that like button if you're ready to start your own journey to financial independence. Let's make smart financial choices together. Take care.